The woman just whispered to her husband, said a whisper to her husband, but who knows the next second? Her husband jumped directly from the 99th floor and jumped off. When his relatives arrived, he was already dead. Everyone present couldn't figure it out. The richest man in Nanjing, who usually cared so much about his health. But why, on his 50-year-old birthday, suddenly jump off the building? And just then, the daughter's best friend suddenly remembered, the richest man, that he heard something from his wife, and then went crazy, and then jumped off the building to commit suicide. As soon as she said this, everyone began to accuse the woman, who had instigated her husband to jump off the building. Even her daughter couldn't help but have doubts. "Mom, what did you say to Dad?" However, the woman didn't answer him, just stared coldly, staring at her husband's body until the police arrived at the scene and took him away as a suspect and took him away for investigation. He never said a word to defend himself. When they arrived at the police station's interrogation room, no matter how the police asked her, the woman still refused to speak. In desperation, the police told her that if she didn't tell the truth, he could only be the crime of abetting suicide. She would be sentenced to 3 years in prison. But unexpectedly, the woman would rather serve 3 years in prison than to explain a word. Meanwhile, while her daughter was arranging her father's funeral, she accidentally saw in the butler's phone, on major online platforms, live streaming content. Now, people all over the country are discussing what his mother said. That made the always cautious richest man to choose to jump off the building without hesitation. To find out the truth, the daughter came to the prison to visit her mother. She begged her mother with great sadness to tell her the truth.